Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We have been hearing the most disturbing news surrounding Branka, the person we're supposedly trying to find. And I can wear effort? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. Because you notice it's even more awesome armor than what I was just wearing. I'm gonna need to get some better gloves soon. But overall, I look pretty badass. Let's see. Let's put Helm of the Legion on you. And then do we have any boots that'll work better for you? Yes. Always good to make sure your party is well armed. Ogren already comes in very well armed. There really isn't any more that you can add, except, oh, I should give him Knockrocker. Nice. Anyway, now that I've wasted a bunch of time putting armor on people, let's move forward. Whoa!
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Orzammar needs a new king to defend against a blight.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very Darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
And she isn't kidding, folks. And I'll see what I can do to listen in on her conversations so that you can find out exactly how serious she is about that. Does that include Hespeth, and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradin's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Ooh. I love how that line is delivered. So we have no choice but to go forward. Dwarf corpse? Oh, that doesn't bode well.
On it.
Darkspawn corpse.
I needed people to test Morrigan's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Right. Darkspawn corpse. Dwarf corpse. Sacrifices. Traps. Did she deliberately send them into these traps? Anything further to add? No, not yet.
A bit more dying, please.
Let's get started. Less fighting, more dying, blast you! Here we go! Come now, defend yourself!
Yeah, leave the Algren to the Alpha alone.
This should be easy enough. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Let's have at it!
Ogren? Hi, Ogren, buddy. Checking in with Branka again? What, you don't have more to add?
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh darkspawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
You monster! And just in case it's not obvious, she deliberately let the Darkspawn take the women of her household of her house to be turned into broodmothers, to put them through the fate of having to eat their own kind. She did it intentionally just so she could have enough Darkspawn to run the traps for her, so that she could find her precious anvil.
This should be easy enough.
And actually, let's see. Alright, just checking the time. That monster.
Time to taste
Let's get started. Time for some fun.
Must it always be more?
So you waited until it was behind you to do your move? And then do you have anything else to add? Paragon? No, I think that's about it. I think she's shared enough as it is. Can you please loot the body? Thank you. More Darkspawn.
Right.
Big surprise there. Where are they all going?
I will fight if I must.
Yeah, you must. Stop running, gosh.
This should be easy enough. You had it coming.
You're gonna not inevitably anyway. And on that note, I am out of time for this installment, so I hope to see you next time where I continue my way through Branka's traps. Or Carradin's traps, but whatever. Hope to see you then.